up there. I need somebody to help me out. If only there was somebody that wanted to help me out. Lucy, would you please go tell us about the water cycle? Go up and tell us. Be the teacher. Teach us. Yeah, tell us all about the water cycle. I'm putting you on the spot, sister. Come up here. Come up here so you can point to us and teach us about the water cycle.
The rain, the water builds up over here, and it gets too heavy, and the clouds let the rain fall. And when it gets to the surface, the sun, it can go into the water or just stay. Then when the sun comes, it depends on how the temperature is.
Okay.
And it would evaporate into the clouds.
Okay, I have a question. So that water, when it evaporates, with your hands, I would like you to show me. Remember we learned about the water molecules. The water molecules, so water comes in 3 states. What are those 3 states? What's one of them? Lucy, what's one of them?
7.
Water. What's the 3 states of water? I'll come back to you.
Gas, solid.
Oh, projective? What's another one? So gas? Liquid? Lucy?
Solid.
Solid. Perfect. So one of those, in one state, when the water is transformed into one state, the water molecules kind of move like this. When water is transferred into another state, the water molecules are very close together and they move like this. In the third state, the water molecules are loosey-goosey all over the place and they're moving very quickly. When the water is evaporating, what do the water molecules look like? Show me with your hands. What do the water molecules look like when they're evaporating? I am seeing lots of loosey-goosey fingers. That is exactly those water vapors. The water is in the gas form, and it is loosey-goosey, teeny tiny all over the place. As it heats up, those water molecules condense and get very small. We can't see them anymore. Remember in the tea kettle, it was showing us how the steam that we see is actually liquid water forming back together. It's that little itty bitty spot where you don't see anything. That's the vapor. So if this is vapor, show me with your fingers what the water molecules look like when it's in this state. Right here. In this snow, what do the water molecules look like? I'm seeing lots of fingers close together. Yeah. When water molecules are in solid form, they don't have any room to move. They've expanded and they used up all their space and they can't move around. So they get solid. And if you were to take a piece of ice in that, if you were to take water in solid form, you can't change the shape of it, right? It's stuck in its shape because those water molecules are so close together. What about when water is in this state? Lucy.
It's evaporating.
When it's in this state, what is it?
Gas.
What do you think? Talk to your partner. When it's in this state, what is it?
I
I haven't asked you the questions.
No, I got
All right, what state is it in when it's moving like this? Carter.
Liquid.
Liquid. we get our main source of water in the water cycle. What is the driving force in the water cycle? What causes this cycle to work? Alvaro.
The sun.
The sun. The sun heats up the water and causes evaporation, and the wind pushes that into the land. Logan.
I've got a question.
Okay, I have an answer.
For the transportation when it
Transpiration? I'm sorry. It's transpiration.
transpiration, how come when it's
Would you come up and show me with your hands? Thank you, Lucy. You've been an excellent hostess. Or Vanna White.
Good job.
All right, Logan.
Why would it be? I know how it's
Transpiration?
transpiration, but why does it have evaporation if it's the same thing over here?
Is transpiration and evaporation the same thing? What do you think? Talk to your partner. Transpiration and evaporation, are they the same thing?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Transpiration. Does anybody remember what the word transpiration means? Lucy, what do you think the word transpiration means?
Transport.
Okay. Logan, what do you think?
I know why it's transpiration right there because it's on land. Gosh, it's water.
Okay. Eric?
I think I know why there are different parts of the thing.
Gentlemen.
Because it's picking up the.
I want you gentlemen to separate. I'm sorry. I want you all three to move apart. 1, 2. Thank you. All right, Eric, what were you saying?
If the evaporation is on the ocean right there.
Okay.
Because it's picking it up. It's picking it up from a body of water instead of land.
You are on the right track. So, evaporation is the water turning into vapor from so evaporation happens with water. Transpiration is water leaving the plants, the vapor leaving the plants. Remember how the leaves have this, they get water through their roots and it comes up through their system, and then in the leaves on the top side and the underside they have little holes in them?
I also remember, I'm not sure, but from like yesterday or Wednesday or Tuesday, you said that when the transpiration happens is when, like you said, when the water or when the roots collect the water and then the little holes on the leaves, the evaporation takes all that water from the sun. So, or the sun takes all that water from the leaf, from the water. So
Yes. Transpiration. Mr. J, would you like to add anything to transpiration, or did Kyle